drink a glass of water. And today, we are getting a new solar battery bank installed here. Y'all know I lost power September and I believe about a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago when it was raining. It was raining a lot. Lots of clouds for several days, about 3 or 4 days. And I think the day before it gave in, I cooked. And when I cooked, guess what happened? That night, I lost power. So today, we're getting another solar battery bank in. And this is the actual inverter here, and this is our battery bank down here. So we're getting another one of these, and today probably going to have to sit it right here. So I'll have to remove my shoes and stuff, but we're going to get another. And if it can't go here, I don't know where they're going to put it. They may have to put it downstairs, but this is our inverter here. We have 83% battery. We have 83% remaining down here. So if we don't get no more sunlight today, which is really, but we're at 83% battery life right now. There's actually energy going into this battery bank right now, even though it's not sunny right now. It's cloudy. But we're getting a new one of these today. I'm excited about it. I don't want to run out of power again, so that's being brought around. All of that on camera, but I'm not going to do a live video while they're here. Of course, I'll do a video so you guys can see the battery system that we're getting bought here. And of course, you guys know that we are burning, or we have this mango shit over here, and there was a lot of burn piles. We still got to get all of these burned. And it rained a few nights ago, and it's still a little damp, but they're trying to get everything over here burned up so we can start to plant a few more things up in here. You know, we got this one right here. We got a pile right there with that cajon. We got another pile. I don't know how far I can zoom in. You can see the smoke right there. Have a pile over there on that section and have a pile there. So we're not playing out here. We're getting work done. We're getting more solar power today. I'm excited about it. It's just been one of those things that I knew I was gonna have to get, but I wasted a lot of time until the last minute. And now that we have this new Starlink system in here, which I don't see it buffering so far, but we do have to get a lot of the trees cut. But before I get it mounted on the roof of my house, I got it on top of my car, so on my truck. So what I do is I just put it up here like this, and I try to get it in between this cajon palm right here and these San Juan or emery trees. And every once in a while it gets obstructed, right? So we got it going up right there, and it seems to be doing pretty good, but every once in a while we come to a patch where it gets obstructed. So we got more solar coming. I'm good about, and I'm also, now that the new solar battery bank is coming, I'm going to get quotes on installing a washer and dryer. I didn't want to get one initially because, you know, I don't mind patronizing people in the village to get my laundry done. But now that I have the new solar battery bank, I'd rather not have to leave my property to go get my laundry done. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, and also see below my house right there, I'm looking at gonna get that an estimate on getting that screened in, maybe getting a concrete slab under there. If not a concrete slab, at least get it screened in. And that's where the washer and dryer is gonna go, under there. You know, just some more storage space, and, you know, just something else to do, and to kind of make the house run a little bit more efficiently and effectively, and make it more comfortable while I'm here, if that makes any sense to y'all. So yeah, we got the burn piles out here. If y'all remember last year when we did the burn pile over there, it caught my cajon palm. Y'all know I love my palms. I love my cajon palm. So I was very upset when my guy who was here at the time burned my damn tree because he wasn't paying attention, you know. But yeah, oh, look at what we have. Remember we planted these the other day, guys? Yeah, remember we planted these the other day? This one's still straggling. This one's still straggling. This one right here ain't got much at all. We got that little one right there coming in. We got some up here, you know, and then we got these ones here. Absolutely, the green thumb is popping. You heard? The green thumb is popping. You heard over here, she coming through. They coming through. They coming through. They coming through. Holla at me. Yeah. We like to eat good. These are all herbs right here. This isn't any edible fruits or vegetables and none of that. This is all of our herbs. Oh, but if you want to see some fruit, we can definitely get that. We can definitely get that going as well. Those are the papayas. And these are the ones I just planted a few days ago, and they're coming through too, you know? So we're gonna put some papaya over here in the mango orchard behind us, because we're gonna clear a couple. I'm gonna get rid of some more of those mangoes. I mean, I love mangoes, but I love papaya too. And these mango trees are really old. They're grafted. I'd rather have mangoes from seed, although some people seem to think that grafted mangoes are like the top of the food chain. To me personally, I don't know the difference. I'm gonna wait for them to grow, and once they grow, I'm gonna eat them. If they taste good, then I'll retain a few of them. But if they're crap, I'll retain a few of the trees anyway, just for the shade. And then once we get a few more trees in there that are going to grow and then start to overtake them, then I'll get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? But we want to see what they taste like first before we get rid of them, because it's an abundance. I mean, we probably got over 30 mango trees still. I mean, we had more mango trees than I initially thought. I didn't even count them. I didn't really care to count. I just was excited that they was here when I got here, if that's making any sense to y'all. But, you know, I'm going to take y'all over here, show y'all this stream of water that we have. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want y'all to see all my coconut palms as well. So we got this one. You got another one that's 4, 5, 6 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you look closely, you'll see there's some coconuts hanging off of 2 of them. The 2 at the end, there's coconuts. That third one in the middle, that one is going to bear some really soon. I hope these 3 make it, because I had them pruned a little bit too intensely. And, you know, the ones that I pruned up front, they died. They fell over and died because I didn't know what I was doing. So the guy who I had come out here, he insisted that I stop getting it, you know, that he stopped right then. But of course, me being hard-headed and me being the one paying, of course, we went with what I wanted. And guess what? It didn't do so well. I want to show you guys over here. This is where, so you guys know I have the creek that borders this entire length of my property, right? There's a creek right there. You guys see it. It borders the entire length of my property, right? So what I do, instead of me watering my plants, it goes the entire length of the property, just so you know. So instead of me watering my plants with the water from my cistern right now, what we do is we get buckets and we take water from the creek and walk it all the way to the fruit trees. So in the front, we got the creek that borders up front. So we just grab the water from up front and just water the fruit trees up there. And then once there's no more water in the creek during the dry season, and only then will we use water from the cistern. I was just thinking, because I was using the water from the cistern a few days ago, and I was like, you know, I got those water filters on I have to have water filters because I don't know what's coming out of that well, even though I could get the water tested. But the water filters, as they're using the water hoses, are becoming dirty really, really quickly. And the filters are probably about, I'm gonna say, maybe $4.50 US a piece, I believe. And I usually change them, I would say once every 2 or 3 weeks. But when they were spraying with the hose and the water was coming and going so quickly, I had to change it the same day. You know, so we had to figure out something else. But look, man, I'm getting ready to let you guys go. I'm gonna get prepared for these guys to come and deliver this solar system and the solar battery bank. And I'll give y'all a video about that when it gets here. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is See Thy Wealth. Drink a glass of water.